If you're a custodial supervisor at a local high school, you know that cleanliness is key, and that the best place to get cleaning supplies is from Grainger. Grainger helps you stay fully stocked on the products you trust, from paper towels and disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Plus, you can rely on Grainger for easy reordering, so you never run out of what you need. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.
What's up, Buffalo Fanatics? Josh Allen here. Just wanted to say, go Bills.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy back at it again. I hate to tell you, I was right. This was the making of a trap game. And the trap we fell into, let's talk about it. It's the Buffalo Fanatics. It's the Rico Report. I'm pissed off. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Rico Report. I'm hours behind because I told you guys I was going to go dark. I wasn't going to watch the game because I had obviously engagements this morning. I had to go to church, had to get the word, and the word was great. And I'm thinking I'm coming home to get a wonderful, a wonderful display of football. And I'm going to tell you this, two things that happened before I got home. One thing happened before I got home, and I didn't like it. And then another was ruined when I got home. I'm on my way home from church with the kids, and my wife says, hey, she was already in a cranky mood a little bit because obviously little man was running around, and she was just having to catch up and keep up and all that stuff. So she was already in a bit of a mood. So she turns over while I'm driving, looks over at me and says, what do you think who did you pick to win this game? Or what do you think the score, what did you think was going to happen in this game? That's the way she somewhat worded it. And I was like, well, the Bills should win, but I know it's going to be a tough one. Turns around, doesn't say a word. I'm like, all right. I'm rolling. I'm like, I already don't like how she's questioning me, right? So I get home. I'm setting myself up. The game is somewhat still live. So I'm like, I'm trying to not look at the screen. So I get my daughter to come down. I say, yo, just pause it and rewind it all the way to the back so I can just watch this thing and go from there, right? So she does that. Cool. She goes upstairs. And then she comes back down and says, Dad, what's the score? And I was like, oh, the score's on the bottom of the screen. At that point, it was 11-0. And then she goes, the sigh was it. I already knew something was up. So they already let the cat out of the bag. And I'm already on high alert. So I'm already pissed off. So now I'm all right. Let me just watch this game and just let me enjoy this game. Fam, let me tell you something, man. I knew this game was off. First series, it's 3rd and 2. And Dorsey decides to go empty backfield and do a quick out to James Cook. Why would you go? We transformed this whole offense to be 12 personnel, to be a team that can run at will on teams. We've shown that we can do it. But yet, you go empty backfield and choose to go with a somewhat of a difficult degree of a pass for 2 yards. You can't run. You mean to tell me Tyson Campbell scaring you? Josh Allen is scaring you? Fude or whatever this brother's name, Chad Muma scaring you? You mean for your side there, Olukon is scared? Yo, fam, what are we doing? The minute that happened, I was like, yo, what kind of bullshit are we on? What kind of bullshit are we on? I was like, yo, you can't call a great game last week. You got Josh Allen just he's in prime position. And then you come out and put this play. Despite all the injuries to the defense, despite the defense playing without big-time injury to Matt Milano, which I'm pissed off about that. You had Teron Johnson go down, but he came back into the game. You got no Greg Rousseau. Yo, we're banged up. You got a limping Jordan Poyer, and I'm not even talking about his injury. He's not the same Jordan Poyer we've had. And this is not me just saying this because we lost this game. It's been like that since the fucking beginning of the season. 25-20 to the damn Jacksonville Jaguars. I knew it. This is a fucking trap game. This was a trap game. I didn't even want to cuss, man. This team, bro, I'm going to tell you. Let me refrain from that, man. I got to keep my spirits up and just go and just talk about it and let me vent and let's share this because this is what we do, right? Guys, this is what we do. We come in, the game goes on. Once the game is over, this is our opportunity to therapy session, right? Therapy session. We get to talk about the game. You know what I'm saying? What is that? I got a white beard in mine? Better not. Anyway, we got a therapy session to go through. Win or lose, therapy session. First play already had me pissed off. First, 3rd and 2, I'm already pissed off. I'm mad. I was like, yo, what kind of nonsense is this? You know what? We got a whole game to go. Let's roll. Now, before we even get into any of this stuff, let's give credit. Let's give the flowers to the Jacksonville Jaguars. They won last week. They knew they had a big opponent coming to Buffalo. They had a game plan. And the game plan was working flawlessly. Just dink and dunk. We will dink and dunk. We will lull you in, and we will take our shots. I absolutely understand why Kyer Elam was relegated, not to the bench, inactive. I understand. This brother was getting cooked left, right, center. Well done. It wasn't even medium rare. Medium rare, you can F with that. Medium rare was excellent. It wasn't even medium. This brother was well done. Fam, this was your opportunity, my guy. Frustration, bro. Frustration. Let me keep going, man. Let me just give these guys their love. For real. They deserve their love. They're going to get their love because that was a good win for them. That's a good win for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That was. You had a big-time opponent coming to you, to your home, to Buffalo's home. That's another bullshit. Yo, F all this going to London. London, yo, keep your football, man. Keep your football. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Keep your football. Football deserves to be there. That's it. Yo, keep the sport right here. All this traveling to this and that, yo, knock it off already, man. It's annoying. It was annoying when they were sending the Bills to Toronto. I hated it. And I'm from Ontario. I hated it. Look, my son's calling my name right now because he knows I'm mad, man. And little does he know, he's going to be right next to me doing this in a couple years' time. He's going to be yelling just like me. You know what I mean? But boy, am I mad, man. Let me just give these guys these flowers, man. Trevor Lawrence, 25 for 37, 315 yards. We let this guy freaking throw for 315 yards on us, man. Let me just keep going. 315, 8.5 yards a pop. A tutty. He took 5 sacks and turned the ball over twice. Here we are with a 102 rating. Travis Etienne in the run game. 26 carries. This brother had 26 carries. 26 carries for a $136, 5 yards a pop, 2 tutties, had a 35-yard long touchdown that sealed the freaking game pretty much. Trevor Lawrence, 7 for 31. Calvin Ridley, they were doing the jet sweeps on us, and it was killing us. Bro, we had no... Calvin Ridley, Tank Bigsby, Christian Kirk, they listen, 40 carries. The Jacksonville Jaguars, 40 carries for a $196. That's an embarrassment. That's an embarrassment. You letting these cats run for fam. Yo, what are we doing, man? I know, Rico, but we got some injuries, man. Blah, 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 blah. No. Cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit, man. Yo, we can't allow almost 200 yards rushing. 200 yards rushing? We couldn't tackle. We were taking bad angles. We're taking stupid penalties. Like, fam, what were we doing, man? What were we doing? Man, this TV freaking loud as hell. Hold on a second, man. Like, what were we doing, man? $196, 5 yards a pop. Gross. Calvin Ridley, 7 receptions for 122. Welcome back to the NFL, my guy. 17 yards a pop. 8 targets. 8 targets, bro. And the one target that he did drop was a pass that was way behind. And then Jordan Poyer, not knowing if he's got the football or not, his job is to discharge and dislodge the football. Flag, penalty. That's the only drop that Calvin Ridley had. He was on fire. There was no stopping Calvin Ridley today. Travis Etienne, 4 receptions for 48 yards. This boy was cooking today. He had $170 all-purpose yards with 2 TDs. Golly, that makes me sick, bro. Evan Ingram, 4 for 28. Zay Jones, 3 for 21 and a damn touchdown. Bro, I'm sick. I'm sick. I am sick. But you know what? Y'all got the job done. Y'all got the job done. Doug Peterson came in and says, I know exactly how to take care of this business. It's not like I've not won before. I got a Super Bowl under my belt. I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't let the record fool y'all, is what Doug Peterson told you. We are a very good team. We are a very good team. Don't let this fool y'all. And here we are, 3-2. Jacksonville Jaguars, have a day. Good for y'all. Y'all handled business. You guys took advantage. You guys got up early. You put the score early. We took a penalty. Y'all went for 2. It is now 11-0. And we couldn't get started until the second freaking quarter. We didn't score a damn point in the third. Did we even score in the third? I don't even think we scored in the third. That's how inefficient we were today. We were not efficient. We were not efficient today, folks. She just got me just bugging right now. But here we are. Here we are. We didn't listen. Fourth, we didn't do anything in the third, and everything was done in the fourth. Bro, today was just a weird day. And there's places for this blame to go. There's places for this blame to go. I'm not going to blame it on injuries. That's for damn sure. We're too good of a team. Too good of a team to fall to the Jaguars like the way we did. That's my problem. It's how we lost this game. We lost in the trenches. We lost in the trenches. They ran the ball all over us. Golly, man. And we deactivated. Let me just keep going, bro. Let me just keep going. All right. So here's the deal. We gave the Jaguars their flowers. That's cool. They deserved it. Y'all got the dub. And y'all got a good quarterback. Y'all got a nice little run system. Y'all got a nice offense. You did it. You did a great job today. Fantastic win. Y'all deserve this one. We weren't tackling. We weren't disciplined at all. We were taking stupid penalties. We were out of place. Communication was off today. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So here we are. So let's go to the statistics for the Bills, because this is my favorite. This is where I got to get in, right? So let's not forget, we went 12 personnel. We went 12 personnel because we went and drafted Kincaid. Kincaid's going to be the difference maker, and he is the real deal. The real deal, right? He's going to change things up. He's going to force teams to pay attention to him while we just dice and dissect all defenses, right? Let's roll. Josh Allen today. How'd you guys feel about Josh Allen's display today? How did you guys feel about Josh Allen? To me, the statistics tell me a different story, right? 27 for 40, 359 yards passing, 9 yards a pop, 2 TDs, 1 interception. One could say it's a puntception, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But that ball was a good ball. It was one-on-one. I mean, shoot. It was 1-on-2 in double coverage, but he threw it anyway. And sometimes you got to throw it to your guy, and your guy has to make a play. I get that part. Josh Allen had a rating of 102. Josh Allen was also our leading rusher today. Problem. Absolute problem. We wanted to avoid this, did we not? Josh Allen's not going to run the ball. He's not going to be that read. And here's the crazy part. He had 4 carries. 4 carries for 14 yards. We had 14 carries the whole game. And we distributed it like we ain't got a number 1 RB on our squad. I thought we had a number 1 RB. Shouldn't the number 1 RB get the fucking football? Shouldn't they? 4 carries for Josh. 3 carries for Damian Harris. 2 carries for Latavius Murray. 5 carries for James Cook minus 4 yards. What are you, Reggie Bush in this bitch? 4 minus 4 yards. 5 carries. And of this 5 carries, 3 of them were from shotgun, which is the stupid shotgun drop play. Knock it off, Dorsey. We've been calling for this bullshit all, bro. It worked the first game, and then people caught on to it. Knock it off already. We are successful when we are under center. Statistically, that's what's been put out there. But your ass wants to go back to a shotgun and run your running back out of shotgun at a $1.89. It's a $1.89. You swear you run this brother out of shotgun all day. Bro, fam, you drafted him in the 2nd round. Treat him like a 2nd round draft pick. Give him the football. Nah, man. That shit got me heated, man. 14 carries for 29 yards, 2 yards a pop. Josh Allen scored his touchdown, not by his own accord. They had to help that brother in. Oh, they had to push that brother up, lift him up, and heave him into the end zone. Bro, I'm sick. When I look at this run game, this is how you win this league. You got to run the football. You got to run the football. And it's not like the score was out of hand. This is what kills me. It was 11-7. It was 11-7 for the longest time. And you're telling me you couldn't establish a run? Let me tell you something. Time of possession. One of the keys to the game for me was starting fast. The Jaguars did that. And trying to establish the run and keeping these guys off the field. Because we're in 12 personnel. That's a run formation. If you put the Hoggies on the line, you got 2 tight ends there. It's supposed to deceive the defense and letting you know that we're most likely going to run from this formation. What do we moved away from that? Like, Dorsey, what did you see from this elite defense that the Jaguars possess that you decided to move away from that? Dorsey got too fucking cute. I'm sorry, I got to drop this bomb. Dorsey got too fucking cute this game. Too cute. Way too cute. And it started with that 3rd and 2 with an empty backfield, and you're opting to pass. Early in the game. Run the freaking ball, man. Keep the clock rolling. We get ourselves another set of downs. Fam, we are the best team in converting 3rd downs. We are 50.4% or 50.5%. Good for I think we are 1 or 2 in the league. You think, I mean, those are prime yardage and prime down and distance to run the football. You think? No. Let me air it out. Let me give Josh Allen the reins to throw that football. In what world? In what world? Even Thurman Thomas was asking what the hell was going on. His tweet was like, yo, what is this? What's going on? Dorsey, what are we doing? Are you okay? Are you well? I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what the heck that was. And thank goodness I was the only one calling that bullshit out. You got a Hall of Fame running back at the game, spent his money to come all the way to London to see the running back room where he's passionate, where he's done it for a career, and you sitting here put the ball back in Josh Allen's hands. Did you not learn from the last 2 games? Did you like what? We didn't learn from last game? We didn't learn from the game before that? We didn't learn from the game before that one? Team game. Don't abandon the run. This brother absolutely abandoned the run. And the score is still 11-7. Make me understand. I don't. 14 carries, 29 yards, 2.2 yards a pop. We're going up against the 85 Bears, apparently. We just couldn't do anything. Stephon Diggs, 8 for 121, 15 yards a pop, 1 tutty off 11 targets. Here's another thing I'm pissed off about. Listen, I'm pissed off, and I need to say this because I got roasted from my man Pierre because he tried to twist my shit. But nah, man. No. Josh Allen has if not the biggest arm in the NFL. Everybody talks about it. Everyone's always about, hey, man, let that cannon go, all that good stuff. This is when I knew this game is a wrap. You had Stephon Diggs absolutely wide open. Wide open. Why is the $258 million quarterback with the biggest arm in the NFL underthrowing the best freaking receiver in the game? Underthrowing him. How are you underthrowing Stephon Diggs? How? He's wide open. I could not believe what my eyes were seeing. Great play, 48 yards. Stephon Diggs should have been walking in the end zone with that. How do we miss that? I can't understand it. When I saw that thing happen, I was like, no way. There's no way. Okay, he's walking in the end zone. What? He's turning around? Why is he turning around? What? Bro, I'm sitting there, I'm yelling at my TV screen. You would think we were down 75 points. Yelling at my TV screen. Then I'm like, okay, maybe his arm got batted. Maybe the pocket, he maneuvered no different than he always does. Bro, all you have to do is lead this brother. Lead him just a little bit. Let him run underneath that thing. And this is my beef. There are times where Josh just puts it on the receiver. He just puts it on them. What happened to let him to run underneath it? I think the last time I seen something where a receiver can run underneath the football is that broken play, 48-yard pass to James Cook down the sideline. I lose it. I lose it every time. I love the damn guy. I love freaking Josh Allen, but that part of his game just drives me like, bro, you got the best receiver in the game and you underthrow him? I just can't. My mind is boggled. I saw that. I was like, yo, if this is the way this game is going, I already see what's going on. We're too early in the football season to just have Josh Allen do everything for y'all, man. We've relegated him to do that now. Like, we can't do that, man. Like, we got to learn from our mistakes. We got to learn from our errors. We got to learn from our failures. Bro, that shit is bananas to me, man. And the defense kept on keeping us in this game. They kept us in this game, man. AJ Epinesa had a day. Today, man. Batting footballs down, creating sacks, freaking getting around the bend. Just was unreal this game. Listen, the defense did what they could, man. They did what they could. But also letting 200 yards rushing is just boggling to me, man. 8 receptions, 121 for Stephon Diggs. Gabe Davis, 6 receptions, 100 yards. They called him on a pick play. They called Kincaid on a pick play. Brought it back. Scored again. I mean, this is what kills me, right? When we want to score, we can score at will. But we get too cute doing all this cute bullshit on the field and not capitalizing. But yet when we really need to get down and dirty and get busy, 4 plays, 5 plays in the end zone. Let's go. Yo, we can be the very best offense in this game. Dorsey, you got to help out, brother. Dorsey, you got to help out. We were giving you mad love last week. Last couple of weeks, we've been giving you mad love. Josh Allen, trust me. Trust me, Josh. I got you. Just trust the off. Oh, yo, when you calling nonsense like this, come on, man. Golly. But shout out to Gabe Davis, though, man. 6 receptions, 100 yards, 16.7 yards a pop. Like, you think with both receivers going for over 100 yards, yeah, we got this game, right? Can't run the football. Give me $1 every time that we've ever heard the Bills say we can't run the damn football. James Cook, 3 for 25. Deontay Hardy, 2 for 62 with a big bomb of 43 yards. Dalton Kincaid, the guy that we drafted in the first round. We traded up for him, right? Remember him? 2 receptions for 19 yards. When are we gonna unleash this guy, man? When are we gonna unleash this guy? It's not like he's not getting the playing time. He's playing, 75, 80% of the snaps? He's on there. He's in there. But yeah, we ain't using him. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? We trade up for the brother and we're not even using him, man. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. Khalil Shakir, 1 for 11. You're wide open, Khalil. You're wide open, baby. 2-point conversion right there, boy. Kurtles, go soft. Yo, you got to want that, man. Catch that shit. Lawyer, like, bro, you just got to want it. You just got to want it. I don't get it, man. He was wide open. I saw it. I was like, oh, Josh Allen, get it to him. A little too late. A little tied too late, Josh. A little too high, too. But fam, right there. Wide open. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. This game had me so frustrated, bro. Even though in the back of my mind, my kids kind of, my daughter and my wife kind of ruined it for me because you know your family. They're asking you a weird-ass question like that while you're driving. Nah, man, something happened. That's not the score I saw. What you want? Like, go upstairs. Josh Allen's way too late on that pass. Way too late. The guy was right there wide open, man. You walk in. Now you got yourself a ball game, man. The circumstances change. Man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Tough. Terrell Bernard today, 16 tackles. 16 tackles, 8 solo. This guy was left, right, center. He was all over the place. It's too bad because Matt Milano got hurt, and that one hurts. I'm telling you right now, these guys aren't able to do any of the things they did today with Matt Milano playing. They listen, Travis Etienne running the way he was running today, it ain't happening with Matt Milano. There's no hate on Dorian Williams. There's no hate. But you ain't no Matt Milano, man. That's an all-pro. That's a dog right there. And you got his knee in an air cast. It's not looking good. I don't know. I have not looked at anything. I hope it's just you know what I'm saying? They took major precaution and it's not that big a deal. But when I saw the air cast on that bitch, I'm not happy about that. I really hope it's minor. And this is not a slight on Dorian Williams. You're just not Matt Milano. It's just what it is. Matt Milano, the best player on this team, was sorely missed today. Sorely missed. Ed Oliver, solid game once again. Sack, strip, him and they should have that strip fumble came from, I think Kingsley Jonathan came through and put that on there. Shout out to Kingsley Jonathan. Dane Jackson started the game pretty good, man. He was all right. He was getting in there. He had no problems putting his head in the dirt and getting there. Just what it is, man. Dorian Williams will be good. Don't get me wrong. Dorian will be good. You get him on the field more often, you get him feeling it, you'll be good. It'll work out very well because our guy, Mr. Terrell Bernard, Principal Terrell Bernard, he's a great communicator. You can see him tell him, yo, back up, come over here, do this, come over here. Like, I'm very confident in Terrell Bernard. Very confident in Terrell Bernard. But Matt Milano will be sorely missed. He will be missed. Jordan Poyer, shell of himself. He's a shell of himself. I even hate to say it. He's a shell of himself. He's going to make some plays this year. Don't get me wrong. He's going to make some plays, but his best days are behind him. It's clear. His best days are behind him. So start to integrate Taylor Rapp. Start getting him in a little bit more. Get some packages where you get all three of these cats on the field. You got to. We dodged a big bullet with Teron Johnson. I'm telling you, we dodged a big one. The fact that Teron Johnson came back in the game, my chest was tight. I was like, hell no. Hell no. We're not losing Milano, and we lose Trey White, and we lose his brother. No, we can't. No, we can't. Now, here's the deal, folks. Trey White's injury was significant. And this is why I said that this was a trap game. This was a trap game because when someone like Trey White is on the field, there's like, you don't even have to pay attention. You don't even have to worry about that. As a safety, and vice versa, you don't have to worry about, listen, I know my assignment. Do what you do back there. But when you don't know your assignment and you're not so great, as a safety, now I have to not only do my job, but I've got to worry a little bit about you down at the cornerback spot. When you had Trey White there, you didn't have to worry about that because Trey White has been in this defense a long time. Trey White knows exactly what McDermott wants. Trey White knows the inner makings of this defense. And on top of that, you can play fast. You could do what you want. But when you have a brother like Trey White out, it changes the way this defense is played. And we're going to miss Trey White, man. You saw the difference today. You saw the difference. Most people might say, well, Rico, we didn't have Trey White all year, or like a couple years ago. We didn't have him all year. From Thanksgiving on, we didn't have him. He came back last year, but he was a shell of himself. He wasn't fully all the way back. He was sorely missed. Sorely missed. And now you got Trey White out. Now you have a shell of himself, Jordan Poyer. Now Milano's out, and we don't know how long Milano's out for. Bro, this ain't good. This ain't good. But here's the thing, though. This system, this defensive system is that good. This defensive system is that good. So young bucks are going to have to step up. Daquan Jones going down. That one hurt. Oh, my gosh, man. Bro, these injuries are killing us. These injuries, man. I tell you, the NFL gods are like, yo, we can't let that happen. We can't let that happen. They humbled the Miami Dolphins. Jalen Ramsey was supposed to come through and handle business. They said, nah, not yet. You know what I mean? NFL guys is like, nah, bro, we're not effing with these super teams, bro. The Bills, y'all looking too good, man. Trey White, you gotta go. Nah, still too good. Teron Johnson, we're gonna scare you. Von Miller comes back, ready to go. Greg Rousseau, out. Friend. Yo, listen, watching all this stuff happen today, I was like, yo, this is too much for me. It's too much. Man, but we were still in the game. And that's what matters. When you have defenses like this one that can create 2 turnovers in the red zone where they're easily going to put up 6 points minimum, we took the ball away and give it right back to the offense. What does the offense do? Bullshit away and give it right back. Bro. Fam. Bills Mafia. We're a better team than what we displayed today. We're a better team than what we displayed today. Rough go. Rough go. But here's the one thing that stands out to me. Right? And we're going to talk about it. What are we? I'm like 40 minutes in. All right, here we go. We are normally pretty damn good on third downs. We convert. Normally, that's what we do. Third down defense, we're just as potent. We're damn good at keeping opponents from executing on third downs. Today wasn't the case. These guys had 29 total first downs today. They were just moving the chains. 16 passing first down, 9 rushing first downs, first downs coming from penalties. Bro, man, just bozo things happening. Terrible penalties at terrible times. 82 total plays to our 54. Bro, they handled us in time of possession. 38 minutes to 21. They did to us what we did to, I believe, the Raiders. We had nearly 40 minutes of time of possession against the Raiders. We got a taste of our own medicine. They held on to this like crazy. 38 minutes to our 21. And all we kept on doing was giving the damn ball away. And I'm not talking about turnovers. I'm talking about 3 and out, inefficient play calls, terrible execution, not running the football. What do you expect? What do you expect?
Buffalo Fanatics, what's going on? This is Pierre the Kingpin, and I wanted to talk to you today about Cigars International, which is the ultimate destination for premium homemade cigars. Known as the industry leader, Cigars International offers the largest selection, unbeatable prices, and a customer service experience that's second to none. Whether you're new to cigars or a seasoned vet, Cigars International makes enjoying cigars easy, approachable, and fun. Cigars International is the go-to retailer for all things cigars, with the biggest selection of premium homemade cigars available anywhere. Cigars International offers unbeatable deals and discounts, making it easy to stock up on your favorite or try something new without breaking the bank. With fast free shipping and their 100% satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence knowing that Cigars International stands behind every order. They have good relationship with vendors that helps provide great low prices. Whether you're new to cigars or a seasoned pro, Cigars International makes it easy to find the right cigar with helpful guides, staff reviews, and expert advice. It's not just about cigars. Cigars International also offers a wide range of accessories and more to elevate your smoking experience. Check out the great deals every day at cigarsinternational.com. That's cigars, CIGARS, international.com. Use code FANATICS at checkout for 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping. Or visit www.cigarsinternational.com/fanatics, and the discount will automatically apply. Again, use code FANATICS at checkout for 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping. Or visit www.cigarsinternational.com/fanatics, and the discount will automatically apply.
If you're a custodial supervisor at a local high school, you know that cleanliness is key, and that the best place to get cleaning supplies is from Grainger. Grainger helps you stay fully stocked on the products you trust, from paper towels and disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Plus, you can rely on Grainger for easy reordering, so you never run out of what you need. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
That's the result of it. Third down efficiency, we went 5 for 12. Below 50%. We're usually above 50%. Third down efficiency from the Jaguars, here's the kicker. 10 for 18. We let them convert 10 times on third down. Moving the chains. And that's without those 4 penalties. Bro, we cannot win games this way, man. We can't. We allowed 474 yards of offense. Not going to win. Can't win doing that, man. Can't win doing that. We didn't even give up a sack. This is the crazy part. We didn't give up a sack. We were the ones giving the business, getting after Trevor Lawrence. What a bizarre game, man. What a bizarre game. So weird. Red zone. We were 3 for 3 in the red zone. They were 2 for 4 in the red zone with our 2 tailor. Bro, here's the kicker. 11 penalties for 100 yards. Bro, you can't listen. We were getting this whole year. I think we had the most penalties we had in the game was like 3 or 4. 4, maybe 5. But we kept our penalties low, meaning showing discipline. 11 penalties for 100 yards, bro. And you give and of those 11 penalties, 4 of them turn into first downs. Golly, man. 21 minutes of time of possession. Bro, you're not winning no damn games doing that. unless you scoring at will, which we weren't. I'm not going to blame the refs too much. They had a couple bad calls. I'm going to tell you that. That hit on Poyer, that Poyer put on what's his face. I think that was a horrible call. And on top of that, the horrible call on Josh Allen sacking Josh Allen. Horrible call. That was a sack, period. You got Josh Allen tapping his head. Fam, that was a sack, bro. He didn't even hit you that hard. That was a sack. But the refs call that shit. Letting the refs get involved too much in this game, and that's what's going to happen to you. So let me just conclude this by saying I'm still mad. I can't get over this game. I'm actually mad. I'm vexed. I'm actually mad vexed. And when I look at this, I'm just, and last but not least, I ain't getting out of here without talking about this. Last but not least, man. Last but not least, this freaking guy right here, bro. This freaking guy right here. This freaking guy right here, man. I know people are gonna go back and watch the game and see what's going on and see. I mean, was it? How bad was it? Is he? Does he get it? Has he turned the leaf? Has he turned it around? What's going on? Nah, bro. This guy was getting handled today. He was getting handled left, right, center. He's getting handled. There's no trust. I don't trust this guy at all when he's on the field. I don't trust him. And if I don't trust him, guess what? Receivers are like, yo, easy money. Yo, where's 24 at? Oh, 24's over there? Yo, put me on him. There's no way. This guy is back to his old self of bailing on plays. Both. What are you bailing on? You run a 4.3 40. Trust your speed, bro. You run a 4.3 40. You're 6'1", 6'2". You got size. You got speed. You're a strong cat. Over 200 pounds. Fam, what are you bailing on for? I know Calvin Ridley's good. I know he is. But this is your opportunity to come in and, establish yourself a little bit. Show him that you're an alpha, man. You a dog. Not even close. Not even close. I'm telling you right now. Man. Ingram, Jamarcus Ingram, you will hear that name sooner than later. You will hear Jamarcus Ingram's name. I can't wait till Christian Benford comes back. Cannot wait. That one kind of took me surprised by when they said he was out. I was like, oh no. So I got Kyer and Dane Jackson. And Dane Jackson didn't have that bad a game. This guy's supposed to be a press corner DB. That's your forte. You know what I'm saying? And even that you couldn't even do well. Bro, I don't trust this guy whatsoever, man. You know what I mean? I don't trust, what's the saying? I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. I ain't going to waste my energy trying to throw you, bro. I don't trust you, bro. I don't trust you. I wanted everything. I wanted all the success for this guy. Honestly, I wanted all the success for this brother right here. And y'all have heard me. I said, yo, this is it. This is where he comes in, and maybe those being inactive is what he needed. He's going to come. Bro, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. That's just that's where I'm at. I don't trust this guy whatsoever. And guess what? We got to deal with him. We got to deal with him. So if I'm Coach McDermott, I might be chopping it up with Sean Payton. Be like, yo, what's up with Patrick Surtain, bro? Can we work something out? You need a first round pick? Shoot, we might even talk about it because you already know. Brandon Beane don't really hit on these first round picks other than Josh Allen. Maybe Trey White. He's a late round draft guy. You feel me? Like he will nail a third rounder. He'll nail a fourth rounder for you. Hell, he'll give you even a fifth rounder. First rounder? Man, give that up, man. Give me Pat Surtain. Because this brother right here, I do not trust. I don't trust his ass, man. And guess what? We're stuck with him. We stuck with that brother, man. So unless he comes out and all of a sudden just he gets it, it actually resonates. We're stuck with this brother, man. We got to deal with him. It's just what it is. Sad. So altogether, folks, All together. Trap game. We fell in the trap game. We fell in the trap. And now the Bills are 3-2. The Miami Dolphins are probably going to win this game and against the Giants. And they'll have the lead in the AFC East. Which pisses me off. This was our chance to kind of, you know what I'm saying, like keep that edge. And here's the killer. We've already lost a division game. Now we lose a conference game. We can't lose these games, man. We can't. We can't lose this game. Bro, I'm so sick. Bro, I'm so sick of this. I'm mad, bro. Seriously, bro. Everyone's like, yo, it's just a game, man. Relax, man. Go F yourself, first of all. Everybody deals with these losses differently. All right? This is how I deal. I vent, I get it all out with you guys, and I go about my business. But I'm mad right now. Shout out to my man, Jeff King. What up, Jeff? Jeff comes in with a super chat. Thanks for that super chat, Jeff. You know how I feel you. Championship caliber teams, that means you overcome jet lag, injuries, emotional problems, weather conditions, etc., etc. What you don't do is play the game of your life last week and then turn the reins over to those D-bags in Miami the following week. He's right. Like I just said. Now Miami's going to have the sole first possession of first place in the East. So now we in catch-up mode. You got to win these games, fam. These games you got to win. You got to win these games, man. You can't be letting this mess take place. Losing to the Jaguars. What's that look like, man? Like we look inconsistent. Here come the Bills, inconsistent. And some people had the nerve to come at me and say, yo, man, you're so negative, man. Shut the fuck up. It's called being a realist. When you know your squad, when you know their characteristics, you know what they roll like, getting these wins is tough, bro. Consistency is something that we lack. We show you one thing, and next week we show you another. You're like, yo, which team is it that I'm rooting for, fam? For real, which is it? Which one of y'all? Are you the running team that runs the ball and does what they're supposed to do? Or are you the team that's primarily in shotgun and throwing the ball 37 damn times? Like, what are we? What are we doing? How many attempts did Josh Allen have today? 37? Nope. That was Trevor Lawrence. 40 times. The fuck are we throwing the ball 40 times for? When you throw the football 40 times, it's not really good. It's not great. It isn't. Because let me tell you, let's go back to the games we've won. Just for my reference. I just got to go to the games we've won, right? The Raiders. We went up against the Raiders. Josh Allen, completion percentage. You don't know what it was? This brother went 31 for 37. 38-10 drubbing. Let me go back just for my reference. I just want to see what we're working with. So 37 attempts in the Raiders game. Let's go to the Washington Commanders game. Josh Allen had 32 attempts in that game, and we already know what it was, 37-3, right? The game that we lost against the Jets, how many did we what was his attempts? I'm sure we were losing, so we needed to do what we needed to do. And I bet you it wasn't as high. Maybe it was. Because I don't remember. Let's go. 41 attempts in a loss. So let's look at it. 40 attempts today, we lose. And the two games that we lost today, Josh had to throw 41 times. There you go. There you have it. Now, what really makes me mad is the -5 yards for our second round draft pick. Like, is this a joke? And this is why I was not sold on James Cook, man. This is why. And this is what irks me, man. It really does irk me. And and you guys know how I adore the run game. I want a team that can establish run. The guy's talented. But you got your 5 carries? What? Y'all need to fix that. Dorsey, Cromer, fix that shit, man. Like the disparity between the two, no, you can't do that. And the score was 11-7. Mind you, all that activity happened in the fourth quarter prior to 3 quarters of football. So what are we doing? Nah, man. Too busy passing the rock and killing, and not even killing no clock and turning the ball over and giving the ball back to the back to the Jaguars. That's what we're doing. Messing around. I got another super chat coming in from my man. Who is it here? Raymond. What's up, Ray? Ray says, yo, got to establish the run with the run plays, not the draws. Telling you, man. Defense is salivating. They're like, yo, you're running a draw. There's only a couple plays you can run out of shotgun, for crying out loud. All right. They're in shotgun. I watch film. This is primarily what they do. They run out of this formation. Yo, bring it in, fella. Bring it in, fellas. The result, Josh Allen, 4 carries for what? 14 yards. The results, minus 4 yards for James Cook. There's the results. Running out of that bullshit-ass freaking formation. You see it fail every damn time and you keep running out of it? Bro, change it up. Especially statistically, we are better when Josh Allen's under center. Yo, Edic. What up, Edic? Edic comes in with a super chat. Appreciate that, bro. Elam was being picked on today. He did not step up today. Heck no, he didn't step up today. You know what they saw? They saw in what Josh Allen refers to when he sees a white linebacker, milk. They saw that brother said, chocolate bar, chocolate milk, spilt milk. That's what they saw over there. I'll clean up on freaking 6. We got chocolate milk all over the damn ground. Sloppy. Weak ass shit, man. I don't trust that brother, man. I don't trust him whatsoever. So, folks, let me take some of your comments. Let me take some of, if you guys have super chats you guys want to do, you guys already know what it is, man. Super chats get the priority. But I'm going to go ahead and read comments and go from there, folks. And then I'm going to get out of here because I'm too pissed off, bro. And I got to go eat. I got to go eat leftovers, man. I got leftovers from yesterday. I got my mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? I got my turkey. I got my gravy. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to make me feel good. But it's not going to taste good. You guys already know how I feel, man. Food don't taste good when these Bills lose. So I'm going to eat. I know the food is damn good. I'm about to jump into it. It's going to taste like when I go to my white friend's house. And it's like there's not much salt and there's not much flavor to it when I was growing up. When I go to my friend's house for dinner, I knew what I was getting into. It's like a flavor, but I'm here. Thanks for dinner, Mrs. Such and such. That's exactly what it's going to taste like right now. It's going to taste bland. And for the record, not all white folks can cook because I know some white folks that can put their foot in that damn thing. But you guys catch exactly what I'm trying to say. It ain't going to taste good. Ken Dorsey's game planning from week to week will determine if the Bills make the playoffs or not. He did a disservice to the defense, to the defensive unit today, and with all the injuries, not acceptable. Listen, the bomb squad, 52, excellent statement. It's true. He did a disservice, man. That play calling, that game plan y'all decided to come with, I don't know. It just didn't work out. And I get it. You're in the NFL. You're coaching up against other guys that are damn good at their job. It's chess. But you can't, listen, man, the score is 25-20. A few different plays changes the outcome. A few possessions more in your hands changes the outcome. You kept on giving these guys opportunities to put points on the board. What do you expect? And the defense is out here saying, yo, let me take that shit back to you. Here you go. 3 and out. Let me grab that shit back again. Here we go. Oh, my gosh, man. They could have went up big at halftime. Defense comes up and makes a big stop. Although we let almost 200 yards, man, the defense did what they're supposed to do. Take the ball away. Give it back to the offense. And the offense, nada. What's up, Heather? Heather says, your bottom line championship caliber means overcoming the bullshit and winning ugly when you need to. Facts. And we didn't do that today. We certainly did not do that today. I got another comment coming in from Sarah Christine. What's up, Sarah? Sarah says, I think Dorsey mistakenly thought he was protecting Josh by going shotgun, but he should have just put Murray and Harris in there and let them pound up the middle and wear that defensive line down and the rest of the defense. And here's the thing, right? And this is what I said earlier this year in the offseason. I might be slightly off, but I might be back on again. I don't know. We'll see. But I said that Damian Harris was going to be our week 1 RB If not our week 1 RB, he's going to share carries and share the amount of touches that he gets with our guy, James Cook. I'm not that far off. The only thing that throws a wrench in this is Latavius Murray just came out of nowhere. Latavius Murray he's stealing touches in the red zone. I mean, look, Latavius Murray was one of our leading rushers today with 3 carries, 2 carries. Fam, like we're gonna need we're getting into we're gonna start getting into the colder months. This is where, you got to put up or shut up. September is cute. The winds are important in September. Don't get me wrong, but it's cute. The nice weather, it's nice. Now it's about to get ugly. So who's going to step up and be the guy that we can depend on in the run game? And it starts with Dorsey. Dorsey's got to freaking find a guy that he likes and says, that's my guy. It should be James Cook. But you're sitting here bullshitting once again, Mr. Dorsey. I swear, man, we go from giving you praise, then you get this bullshit. Golly, man. Shit is killer. This AFC is going to be tough, bro. I'm telling you. Bomb squad. They should have played smash mouth football with Harrison Murray, which would have opened the playbook. No, but they didn't. They wanted to stay in shotgun and be cute in the shotgun. That's what it gets you. -4 yards from your RB1. What's up, my man? My man Rev comes in and says, running the football is what keeps us winning. Well, we didn't do that today. When Josh Allen throws for over 40 passes, you lose. And it's the stats. That's the statistics. That's what's got it. I mean, I'd love to see what the statistics are when Josh Allen throws for 40, what his record is. Josh Allen record, I don't even know if I'm going to get it. Maybe there is a stat that shows it. Josh Allen is 12-11 when throwing 40+ passes. There you have it, folks. The stats are right there in your pocket. Yo, we are barely 50% over that. So when he's throwing 40, it's a 50-50 chance we win that game, man. It's a toss-up. Run the fucking football, Dorsey. Run the damn football, man. It's not that hard. It's not that hard, man. You brought in Torrance. You went 12 personnel. You have a much better O-line than you've had in the past. They're all healthy. Run the football. Who the hell's on the Jaguars that got you shook like that? That made you change up the game plan. Josh Allen did? Man, knock it off. And I'm talking about the defensive end, Josh Allen, the linebacker, Josh Allen. Man, knock it off, man. Knock it all the way off. I ain't buying it. It was all offense. Dorsey, again, had questionable calls, needs a receiver. I'll keep saying it. We already have a receiver. Aaron, what are you talking about? We have the best receiver in the game, if not the second best receiver, because I think Devontae Adams is a dog. Why is Dorsey acting like Knox is the next coming of Gronk? He's not that guy. He gets no separation. Kincaid needs those routes. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. You knew what you were doing when you brought in Kincaid, knowing that you just paid Dawson Knox. You knew what you were doing. One of them was going to have to suffer. One of them was going to have to suffer with the touches. You can't make everybody happy. You just can't. Give it to the younger guy. Give it to the guy that's supposed to be the swole Beasley, and let's roll. But we ain't even doing that. I guess we're still trying to find our identity. That's exactly what's happening. We still got to try to find our identity. And I don't think we're quite there yet. We don't know whether we want to go 12 personnel and be the bruiser type of offense, or are we in the air raid offense where we want to air that ball out? We don't know what we are. We're all over the place. Some might say, well, it's called balance. Yeah, but with balance comes consistency with your balance. At least you're saying we're a consistent balanced team. 12 personnel, but we throwing 40 passes a game. Like, come on, bro. Nah, bro. Don't get it. My man Jeff King says, I don't give a shit if Allen gets the MVP. I want a ring, not an MVP. I think all Bills fans would rather the Super Bowl. I don't think we give a damn if he gets all the statistics. You're going to get yours. We know he will. But it's just what it is. So, in conclusion, folks, let me conclude my time with y'all. Because I'm still mad. Like I'm putting on a brave face. I'm putting on a brave face, but I'm pissed off, man. I don't like losing. And it's crazy because as a Bills fan, we've been so accustomed to losing in most of the 2000s and 2010s, right? We flipped it around at the end of the 2010s. But for the most part, all we knew was mediocre football to losing football. I'm sick of it, man. We finally have ourselves a franchise quarterback. Don't waste this man's talents. Put him in position to ball out. But Josh Allen didn't help himself today with certain plays. Certain plays. I love that, brother, man. That's our dude. We all know that. But a wide open Khalil Shakir, you wait way too long to give him the football. We don't capitalize on 2-point conversion. You got a wide open Stephon Diggs downfield. No one's 5 yards near this brother. He has to turn around and catch the football. Why? He should never have to. When you have a quarterback like Josh Allen, you should never have to turn around. You should be running forward. Forward. Not this crap, like turning around for. Bro. Anyway, it is what it is. It's a long season. We're gonna lose some. I hate that I was correct thus far. Correct thus far in my assessment of how the season was going to start. In the first 5 games, I had us going 3-2. I said we were going to lose to the Jets. And I said we were going to lose to the Jaguars. I had no score. I just said we were going to lose to the Jaguars. We're going to take an L. Good news is, if I'm going to be right, like this the whole year, we got 3 straight wins coming our way. Giants, Patriots, Tampa. Patriots just got walloped today. And then we got Tampa week 8. And then we got the Bengals. I hope I'm wrong because I have us losing against the Bengals. So on to the Giants. On to Brian Dable. On to Daniel Jones. On to Saquon Barkley. On to Jalen Hyatt. On to Thibodeau. On to the freaking Giants. So I'm sure we'll be watching film. I'm sure we'll be watching highlights again. I'm sure other notes are going to come out. I'm sure the film gurus, the film rats out there will get into the film room and show us something we haven't been seeing or show us exactly what we saw. They might even say Kyrie Irving did have a really good game. You just got to go back and watch. I fucking doubt it. I really do. Listen, I don't trust that brother, man. I don't trust that brother, man. Now, here's the deal. I was thinking about Trey White and the unfortunate injury of Trey White. Cam Akers came back with 5 months. Cam Akers came back 5 months and was able to come out and play. It's not impossible. What were you on talk? October, November, December, January, right in time. Maybe. Maybe. Now, I'm probably asking for a lot, but it's never impossible. So once that all 22 comes out, all the film gurus are going to get out there. They're going to put out their stuff, and we'll see what we saw, if it was correct or did our eyes lie to us. We shall soon find out. Folks, I wish we could be celebrating a win where the Bills would be at 4-1. But we're not. We're at 3-2, and now we're in the middle of the mix with everybody else in the AFC. It really sucks. I really wanted to separate ourselves so we can, we run things. We control what we control. But now we're in the middle of everything else with everybody else. So, folks, that's my time. It is my time. I appreciate you guys, hanging with your boy. And it goes much better when you guys are with me, when I can vent and I can let it all off my chest and go from there. It really does. And we'll get back at it again on Tuesday. I'm sure Bot will be losing his shit. He will be losing his shit tomorrow. Tune in for Z-Bot. And I'm back at it again on Tuesday. And I'm going to try to bring my guy on, Carl Jones, with me again so we can talk about it and talk about this game what went right, what went wrong, and everything in between. I got a super chat coming in from my man, Sonny Lamont. What's up, Sonny? Sonny Lamont comes in with a super chat and says, yo, hello from Alaska. What up, Sonny? A tough loss, but it's only one loss, man. We were imbalanced on offense, but with half our defense out, I still give credit to the defense for keeping us in until the fourth quarter, 1,000%. Although we and here's the crazy part, although we let up almost 200 yards rushing, like I said, it was only 11-7 in going into the third or going into the fourth. The fourth is when really things started to open up. Maybe we got tired. Maybe we lost focus. But it is indeed one loss. And we go week to week in this bitch. So that being said, we hope that we learn, because that's what it comes down to. You got to learn from your errors, learn from your mistakes, learn from what works and what doesn't. Apply them next week to your new opponent. But that flight home from London is going to be a rough one. That's a rough flight home because now you're nursing injuries, you're banged up, and all that stuff. Now, I will have some good things to talk about on Tuesday. I know it sounds doom and gloom because it is doom and gloom. The Bills lost. We don't like when the Bills lose. We like when they win, so we can be jovial, so we can have a good old time. But there's not much smiles over here. There's not much smiles over here, man. Just more frustration. Frustration is what stands out to us. My man Rome says the only thing concerning was the offense could sustain a drive and let it de-rest. Nah, man, they couldn't. The defense was tired, man. And you saw that in the last quarter. Last quarter told you everything. They're gassed. They're tired. You let Travis Etienne sneak in and duck underneath you and get into the secondary. It's a wrap. It's over with. We look slow. We look older. And we were tired. Dorsey didn't put us in good position this game. Dorsey did not help us out. My man Raymond Taylor says he wasn't going to play hard because they moved him to the practice squad. No. That's not how that works. When you get moved off the practice squad, you want to perform so you can stay off the practice squad. You want to stay off the practice squad. That's why you got to work hard. I'm not buying that. Not buying that. So here's the deal, folks. One game, we get back at it again. And by the way, I guess the Dolphins are up 48-20. Is that what's going on? Oh, that was the score of us. That's our game. My Bills fan says, yo, Tua does indeed have a daddy, and he lives in Buffalo 48-20. Before I get out of here, let's take a look at these scores in the NFL and see what's happening right now, because I'm curious to see what's happening around the league. So the Panthers are getting dusted by the Lions, which is expected. The Eagles just started with the Rams, which is cool. Let's see the rest of the league here. Let me freshen up here what we got. All right. That was last week. So this week here. All right, here we go. Obviously, the Bears won. The Jaguars lost. Damn, the Saints beat down the Patriots 34-0. Titans, the Colts came back. Jonathan Taylor doing his thing. I'd like to see how that played out. It probably wasn't Jonathan Taylor. It was probably Zach Moss probably had a big game. That's my guess. Let me see what's happening here. Derrick Henry, 13 for 43. Somebody tried to trade me Derrick Henry in my fantasy. I said him to go F himself. Damn, Zach Moss went for 165 today. Ooh, sheesh. Good for Zach Moss, man. Good for Zach Moss. $165 with JT in the house. Good for Zach Moss, man. Steelers 17-10 over the Ravens. That I did not see happening. Panthers obviously getting drubbed. They got drubbed by the Lions. The Falcons beat the Texans in a close one. Good for them. Bijan Robinson probably had a good game. I need that because Bijan's my fantasy player. And did Bijan have a good game? Bijan 14 for 46. Did he get some receiving in there? 2 receptions for 12. Hey, he didn't have a good game. That's okay. That's all right. And then we got the Dolphins 31-16 over the Giants. We knew that was going to happen. And then the Bengals and Cardinals are going at it. And we'll go from there. All right, folks. That's it for me, man. You guys have yourself a fantastic rest of the evening. I'm going to try to enjoy this turkey dinner that I had. For Canadians that are watching right now, happy Thanksgiving to y'all. And listen, since we're in Thanksgiving mode, I am thankful for the team that I have on the Buffalo Fanatics. Those are my guys. Those are my girls. You know what I'm saying? We got some females on the squad as well. And for most importantly, the viewers, man. The viewers, y'all supporting BF. You guys have been watching BF. You guys have been watching me specifically. And we even have viewers from other teams that come specifically watch the BF so they can watch me gloat or they can watch me melt down. and today was a bit of a meltdown. But nonetheless, still thankful for you guys even viewing, because if you guys don't view, there's really nothing going on right now. So much love to y'all. We appreciate y'all from Canada to your home in the States and wherever across the globe. We appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And that's it for me, man. That's it for me. I'm gonna go and drown my my sorrows into my Thanksgiving dinner. The leftovers. And you know how leftovers hit. Leftovers hit real good. I'm gonna get the itis after that and pass out and watch some football and go from there. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Rico. It's the Buffalo Fanatics. We appreciate you. You guys have yourself a great evening, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Until next time, it's your boy Rico, and I'm gone. Peace. Let's go.
If you're a custodial supervisor at a local high school, you know that cleanliness is key, and that the best place to get cleaning supplies is from Grainger. Grainger helps you stay fully stocked on the products you trust, from paper towels and disinfectants to floor scrubbers. Plus, you can rely on Grainger for easy reordering, so you never run out of what you need. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
If you're a podcast host, listen up, this one's for you. My name is Allie Jackson. I'm the host of Finding Mr. Height, a dating and relationship podcast that I've been doing for 4 years now, sharing my positive and practical approach to dating that's built on my own life experience. And I wanted to share another experience that I've had, my secret behind monetizing my show. It's called Red Circle, and I was just telling my colleague about how much I love their platform. With Red Circle, not only am I getting a seamless hosting experience, but I also love the support I receive in ad sales. It's not just typical ad sales either. It's targeted opportunities based on my show and my life. And the platform is super simple. You just set your preferences and Red Circle matches you with sponsors that align with your show. You can vet every opportunity and their platform gives you great analytics. More recently too, my Red Circle team has brought me opportunities outside of my podcast on social media to really augment the podcast partnerships, bring them full circle. I just can't recommend them enough. If you want to give it a try, go to redcircle.com to get your free trial. That's redcircle.com for a free trial.